Today I wanted to talk about the Shokz OpenMove headphones that I got. I decided to go for just the entry-level Shokz, and I feel like you don't hear a lot about those. So I got the Shokz OpenMove headphones this year, and these are the entry-level cheapest price point Shokz. And I went for these because I haven't had Shokz before, and I wanted to be sure I would like them before I spent more than $100 on a pair of headphones. And I actually got these ones on sale for $55, and that price comes around about every couple of months. So I thought I'd tell you real quick what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and you can add that to your list of information when you're shopping for headphones. So the things that I like. The Shokz OpenMove have a 6-hour battery life, which means that I really only charge them about weekly or maybe even every other week, which is pretty nice. And they are sweat and water resistant, so they're not totally waterproof. There are Shokz you can get to swim with. These are not them. But when you are wearing them, they hit right on your temple, and that can mean, obviously, that they're going to get wet. But I have never had a problem with them getting wet or sweaty, and it's actually great because you don't get that gross buildup like you get with earbuds because they're not inside your ear, they're on the outside. The Shokz are light and they don't cause discomfort in my ear, so I don't have any more of those like sweaty ear zits that you get from running with earbuds in. And they allow you to still hear the world around you, which is one of my favorite features. So when you're out running, you can hear traffic noises, you can hear if a bicycle's coming up behind you on the trail or if there's some sort of wildlife around. And you would definitely get a head start on the kidnappers jumping out of bushes. So that's always great to know because in the past when I've run with earbuds in, I actually just run with one earbud in, which can mess up the sound of your music if there's bass coming out of one ear and you're only wearing the other one. So not only do they have a great speaker, but the microphone on them is good too. So if I get a phone call while I'm out on a run or I'm wearing them, they actually work really well for making calls. So that part is a nice plus. And the connection and sound quality, I've been totally happy with. They fit nicely on like this. And like I said, they go on the outside of your ear, which is really cool. I also love that they have a USB-C charger, so I don't have to get another proprietary charger like I have for a million other things. Though if you go for the fancier waterproof ones, there is a proprietary charger. As far as things I don't like about these particular Shokz, I can still wear them with my glasses and sunglasses and a hat or a visor, but it is definitely noticeable that I have a lot of things going on around my head. I always wear glasses, so I either have glasses or sunglasses on, and you can see that it fits past the Shokz, so that's fine. But if I add, which I usually do, some sort of hat or visor, now there's a lot of things in that range, and sometimes they interfere. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I also have found that the connector that goes behind your head, right here, can sometimes be an issue when I want to pull my hair up into a ponytail or a bun that's right at that back spot. A low bun would get in the way, or if I have my hair here and a hat there, sometimes the connector gets in the way, and it will just require you to move things around. The connector piece also is annoying if you're working out and you want to do any moves where you're laying on the ground. So sometimes I'll do my run and then I'll do my strength training afterwards and I'll stretch and I'll be laying flat on my back. And as soon as I do that, my head, then the connector bit gets pushed up and it moves the headphones around. The only other thing that I've really noticed that has been a con for me on these is that because they are bone conduction on the outside of your head, when you're at the gym and you're listening to music, other people around you, if they're close enough, like on the treadmill next to you, can hear that you're listening to something. My husband tested it out with me and he said it wasn't too bad, but he could hear that there was music going on. So that's a little bit different than if you had an in-ear earbud. But I don't think that that's a big enough reason to be bothered by it. But just something to know, they're not your silent commuter on the quiet car type headphones. So those are the Shokz OpenMove. I've been really happy with them. I think that Shokz is a really cool idea, and I suggest definitely trying them out. And if you're looking for an entry-level way to do it, then the OpenMove might just be for you.